We've all heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right? Well, that is false for the majority of us people. And here's why. When blood sugar levels rise, they fall. And when blood sugar levels fall, you feel a lack of motivation, you feel a lack of inspiration and energy, plus you lack mental clarity, okay? So maybe you eating breakfast every morning is one of the main reasons why you feel tired and sluggish all the time. And me personally, I discovered intermittent fasting years ago, and the idea of burning fat and losing weight was the reason why I got into it. But today I will give you my top 3 reasons why I stick with it for the last 5 years. Okay? So here's what I've learned after 5 years of doing intermittent fasting every day. Hey brethren, and welcome back to another video on the RVALUED YouTube channel. Welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to talk about something that I really like talking about. It is something that I'm passionate about. It is something that is, beneficial if you apply it the right way. It's something that can help you to achieve greater amounts of mental clarity. You can, raise your energy levels and so on and so forth. And we're talking about intermittent fasting, okay? Lately, I saw that there's a lot of hype going around or going about intermittent fasting. And I get why there is a hype, okay? There are even apps launching that talk about the benefits of intermittent fasting and how to apply it to your daily life. And in this video, I'm going to share you three benefits that I have received. And these are only 3 benefits. There are more benefits to intermittent fasting than just these 3, but these are the 3 benefits that I have experienced myself, and I want to share them with you today, okay? I got my phone right here, I got the notes right here, and we are going to jump right into it, okay? So benefit number 1 is, as I mentioned already, more mental clarity, more energy, higher energy levels, and more focus, okay? I myself, as a student of life, as I call it, because I don't like to call myself just a student, because I believe that you being a student is not necessarily connected to you going to school or college or anything like that. You being a student means, hey, I'm a student of life. I just want to learn and grow, and this never ends. The journey never ends. So even if you're 40, 50 years old, or even when you will be 40, 50 years old, you will continue to learn every day, every week, every year, every month, all the time. So as a student, and here's the deal, intermittent fasting can help you to achieve greater amounts of focus, okay? You can focus on the task at hand, you can stay focused, and the reason as to why you have higher energy levels and more focus is because your body is not completely, your body is not focused on digestion, okay? That's one of the reasons why you will have more energy and more vigor maybe. In a fasted state, you will have more energy because your body is not digesting food. Food digestion takes a lot of energy, and imagine how you feel, or remember how you feel after you have eaten a big bowl of pasta or a big steak. You just feel like, whoa, like that just hit hard, and when you just, when you eat breakfast in the morning, this is what's happening. Your body receives nutrients and he wants to start working to kind of, take these nutrients and use them. But that process of digesting food and converting this energy that we get in the form of calories through carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, it is a hard process. And when you stop that process, you will have more energy. And I don't want to talk about this, but try it for yourself. And if you are a student or if you are an entrepreneur, I have seen entrepreneurs utilizing intermittent fasting to their benefit. And when you are not, clouded with brain fog, and you are able to focus and be laser sharp or laser focused on the task at hand, it can not only help you, but it also can help your business or your school or, whatever you're doing. So that is benefit number 1, more focus, energy, and mental clarity. Benefit number 2 is higher testosterone and HGH. Okay, when you are a man, and I suppose that you are a man watching this right now, if you are not, then that's fine, but especially for men, this is beneficial. So I'm not going to talk about this a whole lot because I see and get that there are females watching this video right now. I looked at the stats on my YouTube channel and the analytics in the background, and I see that almost 50% of my viewers are women and females. So that's kind of crazy. But anyways, if you're a man, obviously you want to improve your testosterone levels and your hormonal situation. I think that is just something that we as human beings should always strive for and strive to do. We should improve our well-being, our health and well-being, and our hormones play a humongous and a great role in doing just that. So if you are someone who wants to build muscle, and if you want to become stronger at the gym, intermittent fasting can help you to do that. Fasting can help you to have more energy, but also to have improved testosterone levels. And I'm not going to get into the science behind why your testosterone levels are going to be raised. To be honest, I don't know exactly what is happening in your body while you are in a completely fasted state. But what I know is that when you fast, your testosterone levels raise, and it's kind of logical because your body, imagine you don't have food on the table and you need to get food. Your body is going to respond to that, and you will kind of be in a state in which you would like to hunt for the food. And testosterone is a very aggressive and proactive hormone, and it's not very passive and just, it's not hiding. When you have high testosterone levels, you are going to be like, whoa, okay, I need to do something. I want to lift weights. I want to build that business. I want to talk to that person. And when you are in a fasted state, you kind of simulate that kind of behavior or that kind of environment in which you have to hunt for what you want to have. Okay, food is just an example. And HGH, the human growth hormone, also plays a role. There are numerous studies that have shown that you will have higher testosterone and more human growth hormone circulating in your body while you're in a fasted state. If you don't believe me, you can look it up, you can do some research. And I'm sure we are going to talk more about this in the future videos, but for now, just know that intermittent fasting can help you to, improve your hormones, and this then can lead to more muscle growth, and you'll get more done. It's really awesome. Okay, I made like 2 or 3 videos about how testosterone can help you as a human being and can help you to get more stuff done. And it's awesome. It's awesome. If you have the opportunity to improve your hormones and your testosterone, why wouldn't you do it, right? And benefit number 3, and this is the closing benefit, is that it's easier to eat the right food. Okay, we all know this. When we think that we have to eat 4 to 6 meals every day, it gets hard. It's burdensome. It's not something that you look forward to. Okay, you have to prepare 46 meals. You have to cook these meals. You have to eat these meals, digest all this food. You got to digest it. And that, of course it's going to wear you down. Of course. I mean, eating so much food kind of has a toll on your body. That's just how it is. And when you stop eating that much food, there are guaranteed benefits. And one of those benefits is that you can save time preparing food, cooking food, eating food, and digesting food. And this can, this is just neat in my opinion, okay? So I personally, prepare my meals for the week. So I try to, meal prep at least once a week, but sometimes it happens that I can meal prep all my meals twice a week. So it depends on the week. But when I have all my meals prepared, when I know and I can see in the fridge all the meals that I've prepared for the week, which turns out to be like 10 meals sometimes. So 5 days worth of food if you skip breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's just motivating, and it makes the whole process of bulking and gaining weight easier. Okay, so you will have fewer meals, which is neat, and you can save time and money. Okay, breakfast costs money, obviously, and when you skip breakfast and you just leave it out, then you can save money. Now, the cons, okay? I just want to quickly mention the downsides of intermittent fasting, and it's very simple. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, there are none, okay? There are no big downsides to intermittent fasting, and here's why. First of all, there are numerous health benefits backed by science, and if you don't believe me, try it for yourself, okay? If you don't believe my word, don't take my word for it. Try intermittent fasting for yourself for a few weeks, maybe for 2, 3, 4 weeks, or maybe if you are willing to really understand what you need to do and if it really works for you, try it for a few months, try it for 3 to 6 months and see, okay, how does this work for me? Does it do me well? So I don't believe that there are big downsides, because obviously if you really want to eat a breakfast, okay, let's say you go to a hotel and they have many options and you really want to eat that breakfast because you get it for free because it's included in your hotel stay, then just eat it. That's it. That's a downside. The downside is that you may not be able to eat all the food that you'd like to eat in the morning, and you have to kind of stay disciplined to just not eat in the morning. But after a while, it gets second nature. It's not that difficult. But if you really want to eat something in the morning, then just eat it, you know. So that is that. Now, how do you apply all of this information and start integrating intermittent fasting into your life, okay? First of all, I get that you are busy, and I don't want you to try something that could potentially harm you or hurt you or your energy levels, okay? So I don't want you to do this if you really feel like, oh man, this doesn't fit me well, because we're all individuals, we're all different, we're not the same, we have our own preferences, so I don't want to harm you or your energy levels. But I've coached many people in the past, and the ones that tried intermittent fasting and stick with it for a period of time were never disappointed, okay? The mentioned benefits, mental clarity, more energy and focus, and so on and so forth, kicked in and gave the results that my client wanted, okay? More energy and focus. So if you're interested in these benefits, and if you want to get the results that intermittent fasting provides or potentially holds for you as well, then here's what I want you to do, okay? I want you to start improving your health by jumping on the intermittent fasting train. And here's the 3 to 4 step process that I want you to go through. Fast 16 hours and eat in an 8-hour window. It's as simple as that, okay? It's not rocket science. You just start skipping breakfast, okay? So you wake up in the morning. Let's say per average you wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning. You don't eat breakfast at 7, 8, or 9, because I know how it works out. You know, back in the day when I was not doing intermittent fasting, I was just eating cornflakes in the morning at 7 a.m. And I was wondering why I'm tired and sluggish at 10 a.m. in the morning. Like, I want to go back to bed. I want to take a nap. And when you skip breakfast, you just skip breakfast and you eat lunch. Maybe you want to break your fast at 12, okay, at noon. Maybe you want to break your fast at 1 or 2 or maybe even 3. And the good thing about intermittent fasting is that the more time passes, the more advanced you get at this, okay? So I personally, I do not kid you, I do not lie. I've been on this intermittent fasting train for the past 5 or 6 years, okay? I started at a very early and young age. And since then, I have changed my eating patterns and my nutrition, the way I eat and the way I do this intermittent, like this habit and this intermittent fasting stuff. And what I've noticed is that the more time passes, the more I get used to it, obviously, and the more I can improve my diet. So now, instead of fasting for 16 hours, I may be able to fast for 18 or maybe even 20 hours, okay? And there are benefits. The longer you fast, the more benefits you can get from it, as long as you get all your vital nutrients and minerals and so on and so forth. So as long as you get those and you eat those important macronutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, as long as you cover all of these and you get your daily calories, when you hit those, as long as you hit those, you can fast. Okay, here's the deal. It doesn't really change much, okay? But you will feel better. It doesn't change much for your body or for your optics per se, but it will change the way you feel. So you can eat 3,000 calories in in 4 hours and still see the same results optically, visibly, than if you'd eat in like, let's say in a 16-hour period or 16-hour eating window. Okay, you can still see the same results optically, but you will feel much, much different. Okay, so just start fasting and skipping breakfast. Okay, while you skip breakfast, that's number 2. Drink a lot of water, okay, and sugar-free tea if you would like to drink tea, or black coffee. Okay, sugar-free tea, water, and or coffee. Okay, no, that's a wrong cue. Water, sweet tea, and or coffee, black coffee. Okay, you can really drink anything that is below 50 calories and you will remain in a fasted state. Okay, so do that. Okay, I like to go for water, sometimes tea, and sometimes black coffee. And if you are a coffee lover like me, man, this is awesome. And what I want you to know is that black coffee is amazing because it basically numbs your appetite and it makes this whole process easier. Okay, so I understand that, thinking that you can't eat breakfast and you can only have your first meal at 2 p.m., it can kind of get daunting and it can get, you think, oh man, how am I going to make this? But when you drink coffee, it makes the whole process a lot easier and you basically numb your appetite and your desire for food. And this is awesome if you want to lose weight, okay? And here's the thing, okay? And you need to know and you need to remind yourself of the fact that intermittent fasting is great both for weight loss and, fat loss and muscle building, okay? Muscle gain, muscle growth. Okay, it's great for both of these things, both for great for both of these goals. Okay, the only thing that's kind of going to be different here is that if you want to build muscle, try to eat 30 to 40 grams of protein and 3 to 4 grams of leucine in the morning. Okay, so you're not completely fasted. You want to turn on the protein synthesis just like that. And you want to, tell your body, hey, don't lose muscle. Don't go into an anabolic, into a catabolic state, but go into an anabolic state. Okay, when you are in an anabolic state, your body stimulate you tell your body that he has to build muscle rather than destroy muscle and break muscle tissue down. Okay, and what you need to do for that is eat 30 to 40 grams of protein. And if you can, 3 to 4 grams of leucine, which usually is, leucine there are 3 big amino acids. We call them branched chain amino acids, BCAAs. Leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Right, valine. These are the 3 big branched chain amino acids, and you want to get leucine especially because it stimulates the protein synthesis like no other amino acid. Okay, so you want to get leucine in the morning, leucine in the afternoon, and leucine at night, okay, at dinner. Basically 3 to 4 times a day, if you can 4 to 6 times a day. This is going to stimulate your protein synthesis and help you build muscle. But if you are not really interested in building muscle, and if you just want to, maintain your weight or lose weight, up your protein and try to eat as much protein as you can, which is kind of vaguely said, 1 to 5 grams to 2 grams of protein. Okay, this is kind of getting long, so I'm just going to kind of sum it up and, bring it full circle. If you want to build muscle, just eat 30 to 40 grams of protein in the morning. That could be a whey shake, and then just do intermittent fasting, okay? Drink a whey shake or just a protein shake in the morning with 2 scoops or so, and then, depending on your protein powder, and then, my friend, drink black coffee or water. Both, preferably. Or just water. That's it, okay? That's it. It's very simple. Intermittent fasting is awesome. I've been doing it for 5 years, and I would want you to do it and try it as well, especially if you want to lose weight, especially if you want to, feel the difference, feel how focused and energized you can be if you just jump on this train. And I will drop more videos soon on this behalf, and we're going to talk about it more in the future, if God is willing, and if He allows me to make these videos and continue, if He allows me to continue making these videos. That's how it works. All right, my friend, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Now, here is my question, okay? Have you tried intermittent fasting before? Or do you want to try intermittent fasting as of right now? Okay, please let me know in the comments down below. Let us talk about it. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. So this is it. I hope you have a blessed week, a blessed day. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I know these videos are getting kind of long, but I think that's not a problem. I think that's totally fine as long as you like to watch them. I hope you got value out of this video. And yeah, see you next Tuesday. I hope you have a blessed week. Peace.